Hello and welcome to Soul Tarot by Nehal. This is going to be a reading for the period of 1st of October to the 15th of October 2024 for the zodiac sign Taurus. Please remember this is a general reading and it may or may not resonate with you. If it resonates, let me know in the comments down below. If not, skip this one. If you feel any of your loved ones could benefit from these readings, kindly share the channel with them as well. If you wish to stay connected with me on Instagram, the link is down into the description below. You can follow me there as well. So, thank you so much, and let's begin. So, there could be something definitely that could be coming your way. That is, again, while you are least expecting, there could be some opportunities. There could be an opportunity to grow. Especially it could be some project that could come your way which could help you grow the way you want. Of course, you will have to be a little aware and you will have to take actions towards it. It's like, even if someone will serve you food, at the end it's you who has to chew it. So that's how the situation will be. But most likely it seems to be that you are more into the phase of thinking. You would take more time to think even if you realize, and that may delay any form of action from your end. So I would just say that, just be a little quick in deciding whatever you want, or at least be sorted that if this is the kind of opportunity I'll get, I will go ahead with it. Rest, I will not be doing anything of that sort. But there will definitely be something coming your way. There is even something that is coming your way, is that there could be someone who could come your way, where you may connect with that person emotionally. Now, doesn't mean I'm talking in terms of a romantic relation or a romantic person. I'm talking in the aspect of just someone you may come across, where that person may be, it may that person may help you even maybe regulate your emotions. It could be that person could be of good guidance to you, or in general could connect with you emotionally, and you would also like it. But again, from your end, there seems to be a little bit of delay in that case, because you seem to be upset about something that may have happened, or some sort of connections that you may have lost, because you may be very emotionally connected with those people, but those people may not have been on the same page. Hence, in this case, you would be the one who would take your own time and not really open up that easily. But with time, if you give that person a chance, it could be a very beautiful connection, especially for your emotional bonding. Work wise, it seems to be that it's getting better from where you were of lately. Again, more than anything else, the work wise, it's going to give you emotional satisfaction, and you're going to be really at a very good place when it comes to the emotional satisfaction. Even maybe because you may earn a little well better than before, and you may be able to save a little more than otherwise. But yes, I would definitely say, while you may be getting good amount of work, you may earn well, all of that may be happening. One thing is, yes, definitely do take care of your health as well. Basically, it could be like any kind of aches or pains. Don't hesitate, or don't take time to go to health professionals. Just go and get it sorted in the very beginning. And secondly is that it could be so that even sometimes when a lot of money comes in, we become someone who prefers just to save and not spend anything even on our own self. So don't even get into completely that spot. It's going to be fine, you can spend a little on yourself. In fact, it's always wise. It's something that I highly recommend to a lot of my clients, that whenever you get an X amount that you really wanted, and when it happens the way it is, the way you want, make sure there is a little amount that you spend on yourself, something that you like doing, or something like you like eating, or anything. It could be a coffee, whatever, but something that you and you only enjoy. Spend something on that. The other thing is definitely some you may even come into a position of authority at your work, possibly. Or it may be so that you may have handled the project, even in spite of you having a team leader, but you may have taken so much of initiative in the project, or in maybe getting something done, that you may have to be again in the decision spot. You may be at a position where you will have to be equally involved as your seniors in that particular thing. So it could be a project, it could be something that either the position is what you will achieve now. So, when it comes to finance, again, you seem to be trapped in a specific thing, when it comes to your finance, in the sense that either you feel that you may have invested impulsively into something, or you feel that you're not able to get out of some vicious circle of finance. Means, you may have set maybe extra high goals for yourself, and now you're feeling that, oh God, like, wherever I set my goals, I don't know if I'll be able to achieve or not, and too many such kind of questions coming into your mind. And that is kind of making you have sleepless nights also. It could even be that some of you may have impulsively been nice to someone, and may have helped someone and spent some like given some money to someone, just because that person was a friend, or the person really well. And now it is so that the person is maybe not returning it in time, and all of that. So there is something around financially that you are really right now stressed about, in terms of uh, that what have you done, like, have you done it right or not? You feel trapped under a thing. So here, I think, is the best thing to do is, one is avoiding any kind of impulsive decisions. Or again, if there is someone who's coming and asking for any kind of financial help, please make sure that you are finding all the details, that is that person really in need of it, or what is what. Get all the information, and that then only get into the help, into the whole thing of helping that person. It should not be that person is taking advantage of you, and you being emotional, you take an impulsive decision of helping that person and then regret it. Because it may feel like a trap also eventually, that it may be so that then you by itself may be hesitant to ask, even if it's your own money. Or it may be so that you would be like, oh, now I don't know in what kind of a trap I am, because I don't know if this money is ever now going to come back. So if you're giving, then be prepared that it may not even come back. Then that's the best thing. So make sure that whatever you're doing, you're calculating and taking that risk, and not hopping onto it without any thinking, or just being emotional, and letting your emotions overpower you and be impulsive about things. Again, having said that, no matter what, if any given such situation, take it as a lesson. Take it as that it was supposed to happen to teach you something, and then move forward. Look forward to growth, and focus on what you can do now, instead of sitting and crying over it, or having sleepless nights. In terms of love, romance, and relationships, for the singles, I definitely see that, you guys are not really interested in getting into any relationships right now. Outright, you're not planning to get into any kind of relation. Even if the person is chasing you, may try to woo you with gifts and everything, but you don't seem to be interested in getting any kind of relationships, especially because you have been someone who's put in a lot of effort in, your past relationships, and it seems to be that they've not worked, I mean, in the sense, not worked, not because of you, but most likely because of the other person being, may have betrayed you in some form. So, or, something that may have not worked out, you have really put genuine efforts into that relationship, and it's not happened. So hence I would just say that, best is to right now not really get into it, because you don't seem to be in the state of taking it the way it is. You have your own fears about, maybe you may get betrayed again. The problem also over here is that you're moving forward with taking your experiences, thinking that every time you're going to have the same experience. It's even time to maybe think and heal yourself, look into the wound that you're dealing with, and, heal it. Take the lesson, but don't take the experience. There is a difference between the two. So that is what I would say. Definitely, yes, there was someone who may have manipulated you and done some sort of, not good experience kind of a thing, and that's definitely left some scars for you. But having said that, it's not that you're not even willing to move forward. This is the experience that is not letting you move forward. So for singles, highly recommendation, heal yourself. If need be, take any professional help. They really, really help you beautifully. Just do, because I think you really need to talk things out and, get it out of your system, is what I feel. So hence, take help of all the professionals that you would feel could be of help to you, and navigate through everything beautifully. Heal yourself so that you make better decisions, and yes, the same experience will not repeat for you. Coming to people who are committed already, right now it seems to be that, you'll have put in a lot of effort, so the relation has been put in a lot of effort. But with this here, there are two messages for people who are committed. One is that, yes, some of you are also doing the same thing as the singles are doing, that you guys are taking your past experiences into the current relationship, and hence the current relationship is also not working the way you want it to work. But that is even your issue. So both of you, for that matter, maybe one of you may be someone who's getting your past experiences, instead of, learning from your experiences and moving in a with a positive attitude, you're bringing those past experiences, thinking that the person will also repeat the same cycle with you. And one of you is just completely, even the other person, because of some reason, or because of some fears that they have, is completely, not that open, not vulnerable, not being that, connecting kind of a person. So both of you need to work on things and, move into a better direction for committed people. One is this. The second is that one, it could be that some of you could be always having the doubts of, that yes, I'm putting all this efforts, yes, you both know that you both are good for each other, everything is there, but still there is again something that you guys are having doubts. Like, it could be just general your own thoughts that may be taking over or something of that sort, but it's not the reality. It could be an illusion that you are having, or maybe I can say it is your delusion actually, that you are having in your mind. It's your thoughts. It's not really that, the other person may be betraying you, or maybe, doing anything. So in this case, I would just say communication is the best bet. Communicate, sit, understand, tell, be open, and tell the other person that, I don't know why, but I'm going through such a thing. Can we sit and talk and, come up to something where, this can be worked out in a better way, instead of, getting into any kind of isolation or any kind of arguments and fight. So that is not going to get any solution. If it's more difficult, best is again to go for professional help. These are the best things to do. But if there is a scope of you sitting and discussing it first, do it. If not, yes, the next step could be, if you really want to work that relation, next step would be taking professional help, because they definitely help each one of you to navigate, and then as a couple to navigate the entire thing. So yes, I would just say one thing is stay focused. There could be certain new things also coming your way in this duration. Get creative with certain things. New stuff could happen. There could be, yes, a little bit of not so happy feeling within you, even when it comes to your work, or it could be in terms of your resources and finance. But it is not as bad as you think. It's just maybe a temporary phase that you may be going through, but all in all, eventually you will lead to growth. Working on your emotions is something that I would highly recommend. One thing that again I would repeat is that if there is too much of chaos and you're not really able to understand what to do, where to go, where or anything, speak to someone whom you feel has wisdom. It's not even about someone elder to you or something like that. Speaking to someone, it could be exactly your age, but the person could really have good life experiences and hence is very wise as well. So speak to someone of that sort, and you will find your solutions as well. What do you need to release? Like I said, yes, you need to release some of your past experiences. You need to release all your baggages. Maybe it's time to sit with yourself and even question that what are the things that you need to release out of your system. There will be either some habit or some thing that you need to work on yourself when it comes to your emotions. Fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Again, this I think this reading is a lot more about what you're experiencing in terms of your life and love life, because here also it's talking about fear, and I've spoken about fear earlier also when it comes to especially into your relationships. So and it's even talking about that you need to bring in the energy of love instead of being in fear. Magnificence. You are amazing, magnificent, and unique. But most importantly, you are enough. So, if there is any kind of insecurity, which again I have mentioned earlier also, so keep reminding yourself that you are enough no matter what. So don't even let others overpower you to the extent that you may not feel you're enough. And it is maybe this is the thing that you need to know also right now, while you are struggling with certain things and certain maybe insecurities or whatever fears it is, or fear of maybe someone that leaving you also could be one of them. Take charge. Don't wait for the stars to align. Reach up and arrange them the way you want. Like I said, work on yourself. Take charge and work on yourself instead of waiting for things to happen, or things to get maybe even out of hand, and then you realizing that, oh, I should have done this or that. So it's best that you start taking charge of things that you can, and work on things that you need to. That's how actually this is a way that you can align your stars in your physical reality. Let's see what are the affirmations for you for the duration. I'm grateful for the good energy flowing through me. Yes, it is time to be always grateful for the good energy flowing through you so that you can keep doing better things for yourself. And even these kind of things help you to release certain things out of your system as well. I'm worthy of love and respect. Again, beautiful message. It seems to be everything getting aligned as well. So, yeah, I use these affirmations as much as possible. They really, really, really are helpful. I welcome challenges into my life. Today, I shall believe in my ability to get through anything with my strength and courage. I will not let fear control me. I will tackle the world one hurdle at a time. Again, here it speaks about fear, that there definitely is some fear that has really been taking over you in many ways. So maybe it's time to release that fear out of your system and think about it. Take time, give yourself that space, be there for yourself, and figure out what is it that's really hampering you. This is most likely your fear of something that's happened in the past. So the thing over here, I would say, is that maybe some of you are only right now so ignoring your own emotions as well, and hence this whole thing is happening. And that is why you're not able to, it's like you putting things under the rug for a really long time, and it is time to face them instead of going opposite and keeping them aside or try not even looking at them, because whatever it is down the line, you are still feeling the same emotions within you, and that is something that's hampering. As much as you would want to grow into your life in terms of in every aspect, your work, your finance, your personal life, that is in general, like your own growth as well as relations, but this all is somewhere getting hampered because you are not sorting or not really working on your emotions. So time to really take that time out and look into those emotions one by one, and then heal each of it. That will actually lead to, you will even see that eventually it will lead to a sudden growth also into your life in every aspect. Again, in every direction you will see a sudden growth happening. So I would really recommend you to do that. Just stay focused and work on your emotions. Really, it will be of, you will thank yourself later on for doing it. So yeah, like, genuinely think about it. Make more time for things that make your heart smile. So yes, make time for things that make your heart smile is what I would say. Sorry, I had to look into something. So yeah, make more time for things that make your heart smile is what is the message that's coming here. And yes, that also kind of helps you a lot of times to sort your emotions also. Because a lot of times you realize when you start working on yourself and your emotions, you realize that you have never really looked into yourself, never given yourself that time and space. So all of that also bring in a lot of shift within yourself, and internal shift happens. So maybe it will be a good thing to do is to make and spare more time for doing the things that make you smile, make you happy, and gives peace within you and your heart. The first person you need to stay loyal to is yourself. So yes, if you have a habit of rather being loyal to everyone else but not yourself, or you put yourself is entirely last, it's time to even think about all of that as well. I am connected to my inner strength. Beautiful. So this is one of the message that again comes very strongly, is where you should keep reminding yourself that you're connected to your inner strength. It's all about your inner journey. Go inwards and see a lot of it shifting. That is what is going to be the best for you. So I hope you do, make the most of this reading and use it to your benefit. And let me know in the comments down below if you've resonated, not resonated, what do you think about it, and let's connect in the comment section. So thank you so much and see you in the next reading. Bye bye.